right, sorry about that. Little video difficulty, but nonetheless, uh, first and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well, and salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. All right, once again, it's Brother Shatir from the Chicago camp, coming back to what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. Right now, I am on location at Liechtenstein Castle here in Austria. As you can see, this is a very mighty deal here in the background. Okay, and the reason why it's called Castle Liechtenstein is because the material, the original material of the castle was made out of a rock called Liechtenstein, meaning bright rock. And the person who built this castle during the early, I want to say 1200s, 1300s, around that time, okay, he named himself after it. So thought that was a very interesting note of history that the man who made this castle changed his name to Liechtenstein, and it means bright rock. But during this tour, not only with that name, but as we were going throughout the castle, it reminded me of a scripture in the Bible where it talks about hewn stone. Okay, because as you can see here in the background, you have parts of the castle, this wall that you can see that are made out of unhewn stones. And then when you look at this castle wall, you can see there's certain parts of it that are unhewn, and then there's parts that were hewn. Okay, and making a castle of unhewn stone was part of our heritage. Okay, I'm not going to make this too long because I'm not sure how much time I got. You know, my family's at the playground, and if you saw my last video in England, you never know what's going to happen. So I'm gonna make this real short and quick. We're gonna get to the point. Exodus chapter 20 and 24. It says, "An altar of earth thou shalt make unto me, and shalt sacrifice there on thy burnt offerings and thy peace offerings, thy sheep and thy oxen, and all thy places where I record my names. I will come unto thee, and I will bless thee." Verse 25, "And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewn stone, for if thou lift up thy tool upon it, thou hast polluted it." Okay, so this type of technology of architecture, okay, this was given to us back in the days of the Exodus, and we carried it on to this day. And you can clearly see parts of the original castle, and you can see the parts where they might have modified it. Okay, and that's also proof to let you know that Jake was ruling during this time, because that was our architectural technology, to build buildings of unhewn stone, not this modern day brick masonry that you see today, or as you can clearly see in certain parts of this castle. Let me I know you can only see a certain part, but let me show you brothers this. Okay, so you can clearly see the hewn parts and the unhewn parts. Yeah, so hey, this was a real mighty deal, and Lord willing, I get the chance, I'm going to do another sit down, because there's a room in here that you can't take pictures of. And I had a feeling that the tour guide would say that, because he said it's a holy place where they actually still hold like church there in the room still to this day. And inside this small room inside the castle in the church, there he said that there's a Madonna that dates back to the 12th century, and it's how they did the Madonna. I think one of the first Madonnas in Spain. And of course, when he said this was a Madonna in the 1200s, I already knew what to expect. And it was a black Madonna, okay, in a chair with gold robes on. I got a picture of it. Like I said, I'm gonna put it in my next sit down. Okay, with gold robes, super dark skin. You got Yahweh Shai sitting in her lap, dark skin, gold robes, and there's this blue golden crown on top of her head. It was a really, really mighty deal. But like I said, I wasn't going to make this long because I actually do have to get back to my family. But hopefully I'll get a chance to do another sit down. If not here, I got another surprise location if I can do it. So stay tuned. Nonetheless, I hope you all were edified. Once again, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Till next time, we're going to say Shalom.